They quit. Quit like middle nowhere. Face of the franchise. I guess I'll play this. I don't think I've played it a whole lot. Pretty sure like I'm a 7-foot tall receiver or running back or something. No, I'm thinking of franchise. Yeah. That's weird.
Outside a surprise snowstorm in North Texas with temps in the 20s, but that has not dampened the spirits of the folks inside of AT&T Stadium here in Arlington as we get set for the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the LSU Tigers.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
What's that? Wait. I don't... Who was that? You look familiar. I don't know. Wait, why is
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. They'll try the left side. Larson, space to maneuver at the 40.
Get him.
Well, he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming,
and that
all
was
week
not
preparing,
good.
and it seems like it goes right out the window.
What was that, like 10 seconds?
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away.
This me receiving.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh,
and he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Already down 7-0. Here comes his first collegiate snap on 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Oh, wide open is Streets. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. You think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's 3rd all-time in passing yards in school history, 2nd in touchdowns, twice in All-American.
Get that,
I
overthrew it, didn't I? Yeah.
Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1950.
Gone for it. Oh, maybe I should have. Nope.
In this century so far, 2003
Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Try to get
They're
first
not
down.
gonna get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often.
Now the holder's gonna
Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh. Yes.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though.
First
down
down.
on a pickup of 11.
You know I always talk about when teams line up for long defense.
Right.
But you're also getting
wide
So
open.
rushing it is also part of this strategy. Maybe they use their aggressiveness against them on that fake.
Yeah, with a low trajectory, they're coming in hot. Right, and obviously it worked out.
I do believe we'll see a little bit game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
They'll set up a throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
3 yards.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. So much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game, but if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of
crowds. That was horrible.
This size,
11 yards
for him to have 15, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games. And the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record, threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Field goal.
Such a long drive.
Or should I try and go for it?
That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now
should I go for it? I'm going for it.
Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told them?
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it. First up. Oh my gosh. No freaking way.
From 10 yards away. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it in for the score.
Try and get the 2 points.
Something on film in preparation for this game. Told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
We're going for it.
LSU lining up here to go for 2. Now a shotgun snap.
He's open.
Looking end zone.
That's
incomplete.
Out of
Protection
bounds.
was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball,
that was a good kick.
Someone's going to shake free, and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, you know, there's not any extra field.
I need not to press him
yet. In on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Larson. And an alley to run.
Oh.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot.
If we can hold them at the 1.
The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001. But they haven't held that trophy since.
Oh, no. Oh, what was that? What am I doing?
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added
kept accidentally trying to...
3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
They're confusing me. Like, I'm thinking they're going to run the other way, then they run the other way. If they're going to go one way, then go the other way. It's confusing me.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's
fumble.
And now the ball's out. fumble near midfield. It's going the other way.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would
Come on,
think
get
no
that.
one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running.
And he will take this in.
Get it.
Touchdown LSU. Alex Randall, 47 yards. And LSU
Go
has
for
jumped
it
out in
again.
front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move.
Oh, what was that?
They're going to get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Larson.
Oh gosh, I just got destroyed. There.
Good for 22.
He
First
came
down.
running and just
This
tripped
guy's
him.
well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On first down, they're going option left. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Maggie.
From just shy of midfield, Gregory looking left
Hi.
side, and he's got a man. It's Simmons. 12
I'm
yards
getting
there and a
destroyed
first
right
down.
now. I'm winning, but
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now Gregory to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Gregory. High throw, but he makes the catch.
gosh, I
And
suck.
they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's like my only
Give them
my
14
second
on
week,
that one,
but
and a first
playing.
down.
Still.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Gregory. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A 12-yard touchdown.
Should have just
drive.
gone for the.
And the Hurricanes have taken
Now they're gonna
the
be
lead.
2 ahead.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah,
If
play
I can
here
get a
for
good
touchdown.
return,
So
and then-
following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this
I
one
don't
away.
know. We at least
This
tied with
fielded a
them.
few yards
I
into the
gotta
end zone.
go for 2.
And he'll
That's
take
so
it back
annoying.
only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light thing. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Now this throw caught left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
It certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass.
Oh, what was that?
Load up for the run.
I'm going to try and run it.
They've got to get in sync.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
On the ground, play again, but it works.
Into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. 9 yards on the touchdown run. And LSU has jumped out in front. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
It was worth it.
He gets in.
Now it'll be tied if they get a touchdown.
There, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Until they get a field goal. They're gonna need it. So.
The LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away.
And
This will be taken in
they're
at
running
the
it.
1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I guess he got an extra yard than needing it.
Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because
Dang it.
I'm thinking along the
Thought
same
I'd
lines
stayed
as
on
you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Gregory will look to throw it. Right side caught by Jackson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Operating from the gun. Gregory firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The completion
get
good
a
for 3
different
and 2nd down.
defense playbook.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Gregory over the middle, complete. It's Joseph. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Gregory. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain.
And that is caught. Touchdown Miami. Nikhil Simmons, 31 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
If I get a touchdown, I'm going to
These
have
two teams in this first half
go for 2 points again.
Back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
How many people take the 29-yard line? If that one dude wasn't there, that would have been a touchdown. But
the offense for LSU back out there, ready to go. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington is like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days, right here in Texas, just outside of Houston.
That's a pick, isn't it?
Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. 12
Big boy comes out of nowhere.
Down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So without Marcus Washington, LSU trailing as we reach halftime.
Cutscene.
Hey kid, just want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
Hey, let's do it in the second half, baby. Come on.
I definitely could have played better. We got another half to go. Just got to get back there and get on the same page as these guys. Get back out and get after it.
That's right. That's all you can do. Just make sure you relax. Second half's gonna be fine.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this
return again.
matchup from Arlington. This is fielded at the goal line.
Another return I got last time. Yeah.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Would have.
The LSU
was already
set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two.
And
I agree with that totally.
Yep.
I guess in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they want to be positive with
white
guys.
boy. You gotta do better than that.
Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
I'm just going to run it again.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Nope. It's the right one.
Evades the tackler, and that's in space. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play.
If you have like a pass, like a really good quarterback, this is so overpowered.
Yeah, and this will be a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the night.
Quarterback got the touchdown.
LSU has jumped out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try, and you and I were talking before the game. That two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, Or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
11:20. Probably about to get off. Gotta get up at like 9:40 in the morning. Yeah, 9:45.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play. A lot of the time.
Plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Throwing on second and long. Gregory throwing the out route and complete. That's Jackson. To throw on third down. Gregory, wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tedrick Bauer, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
See now, whenever they do their
and man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches.
Outside.
Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later.
If I get a touchdown, I'm going to go for it again.
Catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but
so if they get a touchdown and then get the field goal, now he'll be ahead.
At the 1. Refusing to go down. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense for LSU back out there, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
I forgot to do that one play.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardell Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden, he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do, well, win a national championship and then move on to a career in the NFL. So it can definitely happen. Steps away. And he will score. It's a touchdown. It's their quarterback. scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And his guys are going to take the lead.
I guess I'm going to go for it.
He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what does...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, no.
And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will
I think it'll still be tied
points.
if they get a touchdown. Actually, I think they're going to be ahead.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What is this?
The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we doing?
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. You got to think this coaching staff has to be absolutely elated with the performance they've gotten from their quarterback. Now 4 touchdown passes, and we still have a quarter plus to play. No problem there on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This is taken at the 3. The LSU offense about set to begin their next possession. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
If you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches.
Maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense for both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
They shredded it. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise, this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his... And he will have a touchdown. It's their quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And LSU has jumped out in front. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
They'll try and run it here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line.
Oh, I should have just tied it up.
After the touchdown, the other Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's just do this again. This one has just worked out great. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Ready to go for their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know, they're nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And does the defense have it?
Perfect.
They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz.
That's how you do it.
They've got to be prepared to break routes
right
early
there
and get the football. In this case,
and he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. Alex Randall with his second touchdown of the night. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking
Oh,
for the
I was looking at the wrong person. I probably
continues
could have gotten a
and
touchdown there.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there
That's
to send this one away.
Flag for penalty.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Probably not gonna work again, but might as well go for it. AI will football. Yada. Turn off.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. From the gun, Gregory. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Oh no.
And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown.
Alright.
This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Too easy.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh no.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense for LSU back out there, ready to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
All right, partner, I'm a defender.
I was trying to get her to the right side because you're too far to the left.
Around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes
touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 33 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Now for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Just quit. Honestly, Miami.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one.
Needs it again, of course.
They'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Gregory. And he fires one that's intercepted. Off at the 36.
I'm about to say pick 6, but
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Out to his left.
Ooh.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble.
Oh, that's not first time. Oh, it is. Sorry.
Got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first
Just
down.
do it again.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was...
And this results in 6. Touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And LSU adds on to their advantage. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Team is lasting a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
Here's the Miami offense ready to go for their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense will get their hands on it.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really
They
taken
never
the
expected
game.
it.
That's why they're down so big.
And down he goes, taking it.
I was just sitting on that,
10,
dude.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll look to throw.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
LSU lining up here to go for 2.
Probably no point in me going for 2.
Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the
Too
lead
easy.
by 2 more. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good work.
And a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
So easy.
And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got this.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal.
Squib.
After the touchdown, the
Great
LSU
kick.
Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start.
Yeah, this game has lasted a while. I'm probably going to get off after this, honestly.
Return is not looking great for them today, but if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Throwing to start the drive. Gregory. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable third down, 3rd and 2.
Imagine it's another penalty.
Looking to throw. Gregory. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw. Gregory. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20
they're about to get a touchdown.
13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside.
Oh no, I forgot to do my other play that's
this
like
defense was
just
definitely
gone.
alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect
Just trying to
more
get as
passes
much
like that
quarter
downfield.
penalties before 16 seconds.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump.
Come
and
on,
they
dude.
picked up
Why are you
5
doing
yards.
that?
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
If you keep doing this, will the game just like last forever?
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First
Oh,
and
if I didn't
10.
click off of it,
And
that
he
would have
goes
been a fumble.
backwards here,
Would probably
losing
gone out of
yardage
bounds.
back to the 16. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So on the strength of 2 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January 7th.
Trophy earned, going to the Nationals. Alright.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip.
That's the dude. On the
One game,
game.
baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well,
Pink.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
pink, no question. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Yeah, now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood, Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you
I'll
very
say
much.
4 touchdowns easy.
It's great to see you again.
I'm gonna feel really bad if I don't.
You too.
All right.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle,
I don't want to watch this.
is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
That's it?
No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
All right,
for
Peter.
real, he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
No, I don't have time to play
Hey,
this
can I
game.
talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise.
What time is it?
It's a lot
It's
of
gonna
pressure.
take, like...
The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of
20
football.
minutes. But
Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back.
it's gonna be
Right?
12
You gotta
o'clock.
breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Go.
Yeah, yeah.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi Stadium in
this.
Clara for the college football playoff national championship game, as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the LSU Tigers.
It's 24 minutes. It's gonna be 12-14. Alright.
One
I guess I'll
game
play
to
it.
decide it all. It's the
I mean, I don't want to
College
quit and then
Football
have to play it
National
again. So.
Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
So I gotta get 4 touchdown passes.
Take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Now Reddick. Over the middle to Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards right off the bat.
I think I'm about to lose.
1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Clements. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96, and then most recently they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They're never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way.
Actually, I'm not gonna finish this game. I'm gonna get off. I'm tired. Guess I'm gonna end the stream here, so.